Hey YouTube, Zach copy number 8 here with a little review of something that I found in between episodes of Let's Not Play. Um, just decided I'd show it to you guys and see what you guys thought about it, and a little bit of a plug for the authors of this plugin. Um, anyway, it's a plugin for BUKKIT, which is a Minecraft server software. Um, it's a plugin for that called VoxelSniper. It's a very useful plugin. It's used for basically generating your own landscapes and hand carving all of the stuff that you want out of a landscape. So it's pretty cool. So if you have like any questions and such, I suggest going in onto the voxelwiki.com. There's a link to it in the description. They have plenty of information on their own server, which you can try to get into. I mean, it's very busy right now, so you can't normally log in. So I suggest going there possibly late at night, and if the server's up, then you should be able to hop on there as a guest and possibly work towards getting a membership on there. And then you could start sniping and stuff for yourself. But in the meantime, if you want to try out VoxelSniper and get get used to how it works, you can download it on BUKKIT.org. They have it in their plugins list. It's a very useful, very cool plugin, and I'm just gonna mess around with it, show you a little bit of what it does. So, as you can see, almost instantly, there's a few commands that you can use for it. Um, and as a server admin, you can um, add people as snipers, which are people who are able to use the sniper's arrow, wizard's wand, and pencil, which are respectively the arrow, gunpowder, and wooden axe. So the arrow and gunpowder are tools specific to VoxelSniper, whereas the pencil is actually the tool used in World Edit, which you can get on the Minecraft forums along with single player commands, and you can use that in SMP if you or SSP if you want. However, VoxelSniper, as far as I know, is only available for SMP, and so I have to use it. I have to run a server on my local machine to use it. But it's pretty fun. I've made some pretty interesting things with it. I've just been messing around with it mostly. So yeah, for now I'm just gonna be showing you like a little bit of a kind of a tutorial. It's I learned most of this stuff from a tutorial on how to make a world tree style build, which is pretty cool. It's just a gigantic tree. I just wanted to show you how I go about doing it. So first of all, we need to set our brush, which is simple command, just /B. I think there are like 10 brushes altogether, or there's a few brush suites. You can go onto the Voxel wiki to check out all of them. They have pretty good tutorials on that. So the first one I'm going to be using is the blob brush with a my hands are all confused. Uh, with a growth percent of 33. So and see what it does. Oh yeah, I gotta set my voxel, which is the see the cool thing is the material that you can define it by push by typing /V, then the ID number, which gives me log if I type in 17, or you can type in /V log and you get the same thing. So, and there's a list of item names in your VoxelSniper plugins folder underneath your in your plugins folder of your server if you're running BUKKIT. And you can look up the items, the friendly names of the items. So the gunpowder /wizard's wand and the arrow /sniper's arrow have very different functions depending on what brush you're using and that kind of thing. Yeah, that reminds me. I want to set the brush size to 10. So right here, I'm just gonna start creating a little tree that kind of grows out of the mountainside here. I mean, it's pretty cool tool to use if you like making like custom landscapes and such, it's pretty fun to work with because as you can see, I built a city over there. But it's pretty fun to work with when you're more of a creative player and less of a survival player. So so yeah, I'm definitely the creative type. So I mean, it's pretty fun to mess around with this plugin. So as you can see, it's just like creating massive amounts of blocks all at once and allowing me to create this massive tree out of seemingly nothing. So got our little tree going here. Set our brush size to 5. And we can start making the branches. I'm not going to put any foliage on it because I don't. I have leaf decay on here, and I haven't figured out how to turn that off or get a plugin that turns that off. So I don't want to put leaf decay on. I don't want to put um, um, what's it called? Foliage on until I get a way to turn off leaf decay, because when the leaves start falling off or start rotting and dying off the tree, that lags like hell. So now since this is, I mean, if you look at it, it's pretty blocky, not very attractive looking. So now what we want to do is set the erosion brush, which is you type in /B space E, then space the type, then the name of the erosion brush you want to use, which in this case is the smooth brush. So, and see what it does is it makes it very uniform shapes, and is pretty useful for fine-tuning some of the more jagged and chaotic blocks and vox and snipes that you've made. So as you can see, it made my tree very uniform, very not very much going on here, except for a very blocky, smooth look to it. So in order to change that, we set our brush to the blend ball brush, and then you just want to make this size way smaller. So and see, the arrow brush subtracts blocks from the from what's already there, whereas the gunpowder brush will add blocks to what's already there. They work in completely opposite directions. So right now I'm just smoothing down. Oops, don't want that. /U is a simple undo. I'll live with that. And see, gunpowder brush grows it outward. And I can fine tune it by scraping it down and get rid of some stuff. And since it works in a ball shape, you get very rounded corners and very cool looking shapes here. See, it's not really working very well because I'm not very good at it yet. So, but see, now we got a little bit more fine tuning, so we make our brush a little smaller. See, now we're getting more of the shape that we want. So a little off, but you know, I'm not particularly invested in this tree. So and then you can, to round it off, you can what I like to do is use a random erode brush, which will you can use the gunpowder, which will oh, what's that? It's having a little bit of problems here. See if this does anything. There we go. It's having a little problems here. See, the gunpowder brush will actually lean more towards